Welcome to a Destination Show quick hitter as we recap the acquisitions that the Twins made at the deadline. This video will focus on the return of the Chris Paddack trade, which was Enrique Jimenez, a 19-year-old catcher who is just making his stateside debut, well, his full season debut with the Mighty Muscles. Jamie, what do you make of the Jimenez acquisition?
I gotta say, Jeremy, I actually kind of liked the value the Twins got in this trade for Paddack and Dobnak. I think Jimenez maybe. I mean, he's a lottery ticket type prospect because he's a catcher, which is a position with a ton of volatility, and he's really young. He's 19, and he's really far away. But I like this return nicely for the Twins. There's plenty to like in his profile. He's a switch hitter. Thus far in 2025, he's hitting 247, 340, 431. He has a 118 WRC plus, 6 home runs, so a little light on power, but the approach is solid. It's a 12.5% walk rate, a 22% strikeout rate, which is certainly manageable. And what we've seen is him repeat the complex league in Detroit system from 2024 to 2025. But I think the thing that you can point to that's encouraging is he's had above average offensive production at every level he's played at so far. DSL in 2023, complex league in 2024, and again in 2025. And so he's earned, for me, this kind of runway that he's going to get at low A for the Twins for the remainder of 2025. And I think this is a decent acquisition and flyer for someone like Paddack, who again is a rental, who was fine, but up very middling production in his tenure with the Twins. What do you make of the Jimenez acquisition?
So obviously the first trade that the Twins made,
Right.
and we've talked, hours about how the catching depth in the system is not good.
Mm-hmm.
When Jimenez was acquired, he immediately went to that group of Zhao and Olivar. Like, is he the top prospect? Right now, he's not, because they traded for a more significant catcher, but they've added depth. A switch hitting catcher, one that's at 19 years old, is now catching in Fort Myers. And so I think when you can add high upside guys, right, extreme risk guys, but there's upside, there's certainly value in doing so, like you mentioned, for a rental. So I'm all for it. And, we'll give him a handful of years to see if he amounts to anything that helps at Target Field. But in the meantime, give the guy a chance and see what happens.
Yep, absolutely. All right, guys, we'll catch you for some more prospect breakdowns in the near future. Until then.